All right, I am back, and here's what the map is. We'll be fixing this later. I'm gonna spawn the terrace tide, just see how that is. So there is now a mini map in the top left. I selected a button called Run the Mini Map like on play, so you can see I can be here. Don't have that much like proper cube map reflections yet, and obviously this is not final light map quality. All right, the player's going up the wrong way. I know what the issue is. Let's remove that. Or let's keep that there but put it on like the ground or something. So we are gonna run into that same issue over here. Once again, I think the player can make that movement. And right here, I'll just place it on the ground. That should be fine. Or how about I just remove it from that area altogether? Then how about I just drag it over? Because I think I incorrectly assumed what the ladder brush does. So I think the player should probably know to just come in here. So we are going to have that same issue on the other end. I have that this here just in case the player runs into any issues. Well, because we have that issue there, we can't exactly play it. So here I'm going to build it again. And while it's building, it's going to see. So it seems like they just go on the surface of whatever I have placed down. Alrighty, where I'm back. Let's hope I figured it out correctly this time. So I don't have to click so many times in order to buy. So it's exactly what I thought. You stick to the surface of the ladder. Alright, well I'm up here. And I got a weird clipping right there. There's the glass, but I think I'll make the glass thinner. Seems a little too thick right now. But I should be able to, in this zone, plant the bomb. There we go. Go up like a ladder. And obviously it's hard to get up this one. But yeah, there's that. So I'm gonna go over it. I'm gonna make a change. So yeah, I can definitely see why I can't get up, but I do think what I originally thought wouldn't work would work over here with the way that the ladders are functioning. I'll have to see the next time I compile the map. Like if I do this, I'm pretty sure the player would be able to get up and over. And I think what I'm going to do instead to make it really obvious is I am going to place down some models. So I'm going to switch this to the asset browser or some props. Let's search up ladder. Let's zoom all the way out. So, like, let's place the ladder there. So, if I had it like that, it would be really obvious to the player that that's where they can go. Especially if I just make the brush the same size as that ladder. Like, that's real obvious. And how about I grab this? Let's go to animate object mode. But I feel like this makes it really obvious to the player that this is something they can climb up. And I think I'm just going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to bring this into the wall. Maybe out a little bit. This probably has to go down a little bit and be a little bit shorter. Let's do local. This probably has to be a little bit long, but not as long as I was having it. So let's just decrease the length of that. Same for this one over here. I don't think it needs to be as tall. Certainly not as long. Basically, kind of like a little catch for the player to get on if they aren't able to make it onto the ledge. Here, I'm going to decrease my angle to 5. So they can stick to that. And let's open back up. Here, I'm just going to grab, set back to 15. I'm just going to go back and grab these. Let's just drag them over. Stick them along the wall. Which is kind of hard because of the curved surface I made. And now let's grab this. And I do believe I had this ladder down a little bit. I can always condense it too. So I think I'm going to do that, and then just to make it extra obvious to the player, I'm going to place another ladder, rotate it by 90 degrees. Rotate, I think that's a good angle. Let's move it kind of there. And it definitely needs to be shorter. So it's not going too far up. Now this looks a little janky, but I'll probably think of a better solution at some point. Let me decrease the rotation. So I think this would be like, oh, I can go up this. So now how about I bring this over. At first, if I started out making it the right shape and stuff, then I'll rotate it to have it be all correct. I guess the easiest thing here, how about I do this? Make it straight. Slot this in there. Bring it up. Select the two of them. Then rotate that in. There we go. So I will definitely say the counter terrorist side definitely has a different ladder situation. I wouldn't really make a tunnel the way I did over here. It's kind of seemed like it was kind of a bad move. I mean, hey, we got our ladder here. Just realized I didn't make these. I didn't make him. Down all the way. So there we go. That should be it for this area. One thing I am going to do is I'm just going to search up for overlays. Search up bomb. And bomb site A. I'm just going to drag this in. This is kind of like a decal, if you know what that is from other engines. Let's scale it up. How about I don't be on a small side? And a general idea is to have it be the same size as the bomb site. So I am going to scale this up to be quite big. Wonder why it's scaling so smoothly. Is it because of that? I don't know. Here, how about... it's quite ugly. But I mean, it's definitely the bomb site. Makes it real obvious that's A. And yeah, I think the next thing we're going to do is add in some more cover down here. I might add some more cover up here and consider this area kind of done. We need to have B site, which I might make a cut into the wall and have that extend outward, because that would be a a good idea.